What's going on, everybody? This is Omar with New Jersey Solar Pros. And just a little bit about me. I've actually been in solar since 2016. And New Jersey is actually where I first started out. So I've come to learn a little bit about the area, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how solar works over there, and more specifically, how you can go solar with no upfront cost or no money out of pocket. And more importantly, why? Like, how is this even possible? So let's get into it. So, as you walk around the streets of New Jersey, you might see the poles on the power lines or even the solar fields as you drive around. Now, one of the reasons that these solar projects even exist is because New Jersey actually has a mandate, a clean energy mandate, where they require 35% of the energy sold in the state to come from a qualifying energy source by 2025. And the next level after that would be 50% by 2030. So as you can see, it's very aggressive, and that's why a lot of these state incentives exist as well as federal incentives. So part of that initiative is the state working with solar companies to provide these incentives to help homeowners go solar. Now, what New Jersey does is they don't actually install the solar themselves or manage the program. They just provide the incentives and the funding. What happens is these solar contractors and companies are able to use that funding to help homeowners go solar at no cost with solar vehicles like the power purchase agreement. And at the end of this video, if you stick around, I'm just going to show you how you can actually qualify and get started to see if your house is a good fit for this program. So let's get into it. So some of the benefits of the power purchase agreement that you might hear about is the fact that there's no upfront or out-of-pocket cost. And this is probably one of the most important factors because a lot of people, when they hear that you have to finance a project or pay money up front or out of pocket to go solar, it's an immediate turnoff. Okay. So I try to stay away from that as much as possible and just go solar as easy as possible. Also, there's a free home inspection that the solar company is going to do where they'll take a look at the roof, the electrical, and the attic just to make sure that it's up to code and everything's actually going to be ready to go solar and that they can provide the warranties that they say they will. Okay, and then one of the best parts about solar, going solar with the power purchase agreement, is that you're not waiting for a theoretical 7 to 10 year time frame to actually start saving money. You could actually start saving from the moment the solar panels are turned on because now you're getting the cheaper electricity that you qualified directly from the solar panels. You're not waiting for this return on investment because you took out a loan. And something that the solar companies will do is they're going to want to reduce the downside risk to you in terms of having to spend money on the system over time. So these power purchase agreements are going to come with 25-year lifespan agreements where they're going to be repairing, maintaining, and monitoring the system for you for 25 years. So if there's anything wrong with the electrical, the inverter, or the panels, they were just going to give you a call so they can come out and fix it for you at no extra cost. And more often than not, and especially in the state of New Jersey, you are going to have things that need to be done to the roof, like minor things, minor support, structures, and sometimes some electrical. So these repairs can range anywhere from probably $1,000 up to $7,000-$10,000. So what these solar companies are going to do is they're going to actually give you a budget or a subsidy where they can work with, help you improve or upgrade certain parts of your house that need help before going solar. One common upgrade that's needed is the electrical upgrade. This typically ranges around $3,500, and this is a very common one that most companies are actually going to do for you. So it's easy to get a free upgrade on your electrical if you're going to go solar. It's possible, but they're not going to swap it out for you if it's like brand new. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the comparison between the power purchase agreement, the loan, and cash. So like I've been emphasizing over and over again, with the power purchase agreement, you're not going to have any upfront cost. Neither with the loan, and with the cash, obviously, they're going to ask you for some in full payment before the installation actually happens. Okay. With the power purchase agreement, there's no loans involved. The loans, now we're sitting here in 2024, and these loans could range anywhere from 7 to 8% interest rate. So I would personally stay away from these loans, as your interest payment or the total payment for the solar system is sometimes equal to, if not higher, than what you were paying before you went solar. So unless you want a bill bump and pay more just for going solar, doing your part for the environment, I would try my best to stay away from the loans as much as possible. With the cash, obviously there's no loans involved. Power purchase agreement has 25-year maintenance and repairs, like I mentioned. Loans, typically because you're owning it, the manufacturer warranty is passed on to you. And then you have then after 10 years, you'd be responsible for the out-of-pocket costs for repairing the inverter, the panels, or anything that were to go wrong with the system. And that's the same thing with the cash. All right. So how do you get started and see if your house actually qualifies for a power purchase agreement? I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Just go ahead and click that link. There's a quick questionnaire where you can just answer a few questions about your electric bill, and you can get the process started. We can get a proposal put together for you. Once you have your electric bill, the proposal only takes anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes to get to you. And then again, the site survey is complimentary. That doesn't cost you anything. Just have to sign a couple documents to activate the insurances. Make sure if anything happens, it's going to be on our insurance. And then we'll see if you qualify. All right. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and fill out the form in the description below, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.